Today we're going to be making a meal that's both cheap and easy because sometimes life is neither cheap or easy. That's been the story with me lately. I'll get into what's been going on in just a minute. Hey, what's clucking peeps? I'm Georgiana and welcome to Hairtail Farm. I actually haven't posted in a few weeks because I've been very sick. It's been a rough summer and I'm excited for a change to happen. So a lot of days I did not feel like cooking or did not cook when I was sick. This is one of the days when I was starting to feel a little bit better and trying to cook something that was at least somewhat healthy. And it needed to be fast. And it turns out it's pretty cheap. So I'm just making a simple crab salad here and a simple dressing. I use mayo. And as with a typical coleslaw, there's like mayo, vinegar, and some sort of sweetener. I'm using some of our plum sauce that we really love. It's a quick, easy way to make a nice, smooth, tasty sauce for this crab salad that I'm making. Um, yeah, it's been a rough summer. I had electrical problems at the beginning, and then those did get fixed, but we didn't have any air conditioner in the window or anything because of it. And summer was really hot, so I was struggling with that. And just as the temperature started to improve, I was having a lot of problems with my head and shoulders, and ended up having a headache for over 10 days. And like an eye infection and infection overall. Something attacked me on my forehead and I had like a lot of bites and was really swollen. So it was just miserable for weeks. And I could hardly stay awake. It hurt to just keep my eyebrows up, let alone my eyes open. And then just as I was getting better, I thought, oh, I've got that video I filmed a little bit of. I should try to get that up on YouTube. And my favorite is, I mean, it's hard to have a favorite chicken, but Wheezy is my oldest chicken. She's at least 8.5. That's as far back as my pictures go on my camera, but I really think she was 9.5. So I was prepared that she was older and wouldn't live long. But right as I started getting better, um, she got she was dying, but it was a gross, messy, slow death. And so that was just so hard. I'll spare you the details, especially since I'm cooking. But it wasn't pretty, and it was so hard to see her go through that. I did feel so much more at peace once she did pass. And I was afraid to try and film this video because of crying. So I had to pause, and I'm trying not to cry. Um, I am glad she is no longer in pain, but it's just been a rough summer. And I was hoping because she was an older chicken, she would be able to just die, peacefully when the time came. Um, but we all have hard times, and I know I've been struggling a bit to cope because it kind of feels piled on and you feel a little beat down. And so I don't know how everybody else, how do you deal with life when it all gets overwhelming, or it just seems like a little too much? Um, I know the basic thing is just hang on, you know, wait another day. It should get better. It's kind of what I'm waiting for. Um, and I know sometimes the struggle is my happy place is to be asleep, but I seriously need to get stuff done. And I don't want to stay beat down. Do you know what I mean? Gotta keep trying. And I haven't exercised. That's part of it. I feel like I have to sort of start over again, and that's really frustrating. But I do have a few things that were exciting to me. They are exciting to me that I've been working on. Two are smaller product type projects, and one is a big project. So I'm not going to talk about those now, except that that is my focus. And um, a big shout out to my friend who owns Lewis Custom Works. You'll be hearing about her some more, Amber, helping me with the big project. I mean, she's doing the big project, um, but I'll be excited to reveal that soon. But in the meantime, I want to still do some cooking videos, but I really want to know what you guys are interested in. I am a creative cook. I like to make stuff up, and kind of an old school cross between a little bit of, I don't know if you remember Emeril Lagasse. He always said you have to feel the love for the food, so I often have to feel what I want to make, not just chase trends of what's trending on YouTube. But I would like to know what helps other people. And I also tend to cook like Rachel Ray. She always was teaching that it was a method. And so you kind of learn what works, what would taste good together, that type of thing. But my main 3 goals for recipes are, is it healthy? Is it affordable? And is it delicious? And sometimes I have a hard time meeting all 3 of those criteria. But what would you like me to focus on? I do have some more budget ideas for budget recipes, but sometimes those are a bit discouraging. I've been discouraged by a lot lately, sorry. So I'm trying to get over that. But a lot of the budget recipes don't have much of a meat or protein source. Mainly meat. So I want to do budget ones with affordable meat, but they won't be as extreme budget. Does that interest people? Please, please, please. Hopefully some of you will put in the comments what type of videos you'd like to see, or what type of recipes, or what health issues are you struggling with. I feel like if we kind of band together, it can help each other feel better. But this dinner turned out really delicious, and it was simple, and turned out to be cheap. So, and it's mostly healthy. Let me know if you're going to give it a try. Thanks for watching, everybody, and hope to see you in the next video.
On the prairie tail farm, fluffy paws so warm. Chickens cluck all day, rabbits hop and play. Ducks waddle in a line, feathers shine so fine. Every morning bright,